think looking at my total that I have now, I'm up 42%.
Wow. In what time frame?
3 or 4 months.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
So I'm John, and I'm from Exeter in supposedly sunny Devon.
Oh, fantastic. I went to university there, Exeter.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah.
So tell us, what was your knowledge of the like trading and investing before you met investment mastery?
I would say all I knew was what probably was being put on the news. So it was literally stock markets going up, stock markets going down. That right, pretty much was it, and I didn't really understand much about the ins and outs of trading and investing. I'd heard people obviously doing it, but understood nothing. And from my parents, it was only they'd invested a little bit in companies, but they were all sort of doing buying shares in company and then just simply holding it and hoping for a return.
That's what most people do, right? Yeah. No
Yeah,
strategy, no strategy. Okay,
yeah.
and so how did you get to hear about us? Did you go on the one day? Was it a webinar? What was it?
I actually was part of MMI, and that's how I actually heard of that. And through that, I got given one of the spare tickets to come to your event for a Freedom Intensive course.
Yeah, the Freedom Trader. Oh, that's
Freedom Training.
wonderful.
So I came through that, and then I was like, I need to know more.
Right.
Like for me, it was like I still didn't quite understand what I was doing, so I was I need to learn more. I want to learn more, and I just had to sort of get involved.
Wonderful. Okay, so what did you do then? Did you come to on a workshop, or was it? Are you just part of the club, or?
So I came to a 1 day workshop. I thought I think I saw something on might have been a Facebook ad or something like that. I thought, no, I've got to do this.
I think the one day is more of an introductory event. Have you ever been to any of our workshops where we actually place trades together?
Yes. I've been to one back in 2018. So yeah,
Wonderful. What was the best thing about that? What was the best thing about the workshop for you?
I think it gave me confidence. I think that was the most important thing because for me, I was like, I was scared putting my money somewhere where there was a need to have more money,
Yeah.
and it was a more long-term thing. But it was like at the same time, I was scared about what if I make a mistake? What if I lose all my money very, very, very quickly?
So that's interesting. So you're actually not in it for the cash flow, you're in it to grow your money.
Yes, I mean,
That's awesome.
and now since I've been part of it, my girlfriend's sort of getting involved with that with me, and so therefore, I've not only taken my money, I've taken her money, and now I'm investing in that with her.
That's fantastic. So what are you doing when you say investing? So
So
what
what I've always had this thing is if once I master one thing, I move on to the next thing. So at the last few months, I've just been concentrating on VCA on
good.
that. Just been doing that.
And is it stocks and shares you're doing, oil, gold, etc.?
Yeah, so a mixture of everything. So what I've taken with the webinars that you do is always about the diversification. So always making sure that I'm in things like technology sectors, energy sectors, just so that there's a bit of diversity, and so that because I what I've come to realize, especially in the last few months, is that a piece of news can send one sector up and send another sector down.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
nice.
I've always made sure that I'm in that, and from there, because I've had some real success. I mean, with my girlfriend's account, I'm actually doing better. Don't know why, but I am averaging about 3% a month.
Okay, doing which strategy?
That's DCA.
Okay, so tell us then your results 3% a month for how long? What's your account?
So probably since April
Mm-hmm.
with her money. I think she put in a lot more money than I have.
7 months. Yeah, 7 months. What percentage wise? Just talk percentage.
So yes, it averages 3% a month, and so she's probably up. Overall account is about 11% overall so far.
Yeah, fantastic. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with it, but there's a point of me where I go, I know that I need to do more because I need to go because what I'm doing on the side of that is doing on a demo account trading, just so that I can sort of just push those numbers higher. And
But in cryptos, you must be doing more than in that in
oh
cryptos.
yeah, cryptos, yes, definitely. I mean, my Atomic wallet that I have, I think when I looked at it today,
Just
uh,
talk to me about percentages because it's You know,
So
when people, because some people have got 100,000, other
yes.
1,000. Some
So
people.
I think looking at my total that I have now, I'm up 42%.
Wow. In what time frame?
3 or 4 months.
How
So
do you
this
feel
is
about
where
that?
I feel quite happy. I think when I see that my money is accumulating,
Yeah.
and even though I've reinvested some of the profits, so like when Bitcoin's been going up, I've been taking some of that money out and put it into the smaller coins
Exactly what I
and
do.
doing the small cap calculator and finding the ones which that really really excite me in terms of what the project's about, but also whether it's good value for money.
Which ones are exciting for you at the moment?
Tezos.
Mm.
I think Ripple, because obviously is a really good one that I'm pretty excited because even though it's quite low in terms of cost, I think because it's getting involved with all the banking institutions, it's like
Yeah.
it's not going to be long before it's going to grow, in my opinion.
We will see. I mean, there are entire channels dedicated to XRP, on YouTube. They people either love it or they hate it. There's kind of
Mm.
no in between. So what
Yes.
else? Any other coins that you like?
I like Ethereum. I think it's going to be. I think because I think their new blockchain comes out the 1st of December.
Yeah, the version 2.0.
Version
Yeah,
two. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to that because I'm hoping that will push that price up because I've been reading about it and they sort of say that in theory, in the next 3 or 4 months, it could go up to $800, which is almost double what it currently is.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm hoping
Awesome.
that.
So you're not. It's not like you're, kind of massively going outside of the top 10 then.
Not with. I have some which are outside of the top 10. So obviously, when I look on the webinars and I see some, projects that I should be researching, I kind of go, okay, which ones do I like? And then I get into it and then just wait for it. And I've been quite lucky with a few of them, like Uniswap. It's gone up 23% since I got in. Chainlink's gone up
Massively.
30-40%
Yeah.
since I got in. So it's a case of take those small coins, make the profit on that, and then reinvest it somewhere else.
Keep going because, I mean, I got in earlier than you on Chainlink, and one of my positions up 5,000%. So that can happen to you as well, very,
Yeah,
very easily. So
yeah. So and
when you
all
rotate out, don't rotate out totally. Make sure that you do keep some in because you just never know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I've said, I'm very aware of the once I start making 50% plus, take some profit.
I love that. Isn't that great that we're talking about 50%? Isn't that,
Yeah,
isn't that
I mean,
amazing?
I'm when I see it because I check my sort of like because I go on CoinStats, I check it every single day,
Hmm.
like for about 5 minutes, just see where we are in terms of positions, and then I go, okay, if something's near 50%, I'm sort of going right. What's that relative in price, and when should I start to take some money back for me?
Yeah, just milk it.
Milk it,
Rotate
yeah,
it into
and
something else, let that grow.
yeah, and so I've been.
What would you say to anybody? Oh, by the way, what's the best thing about the club for you, the crypto club?
I think it's just generally the support.
Mm.
I cannot fault it.
Some people
I
are saying,
mean, the webinars are very informative. So Dennis, Keith, all those people that are on it give so much golden nuggets. So
and
many, so many, so
the
many golden
Wednesday,
nuggets.
Thursday calls, are you getting involved in those when you have
Yeah,
them?
so the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday calls, it's always great that we've got about half an hour 3 times a week so that we can just literally ask the questions.
Are you taking advantage of all 5 ways of making money though?
No, I'll be honest, I'm not. And what I've done is my view on what I need to do is learn something, master it,
Right.
add something else to it.
I love it. I think that's the way. I mean, that's why the company's called investment mastery. The idea is that you master one thing. You know exactly what's going to happen. If it goes up slowly, goes up fast. If it gaps up, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Understand
And
what you're
and
doing.
that, and
Once you
that's
do that,
what
you move on
and
to them.
that's why, like in terms of the investment, I've been able to make more money. Because if I just simply put like take profit at 20%, I would have lost out on a lot more profit. And because I've learned to go, okay, look at it. Is it likely to go up? Can I put a stop loss a little bit higher? And then
Absolutely.
just
One of the golden rules, right? Let your profits run. And a lot of people can't do that.
yeah, and I know on some companies what I would have, I would have got 20% and I would have been happy with it. But had I not put that stop loss a bit higher and not looked not take more. I'd have missed out on 40-50% profit.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the key.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you so much. What would you say to anybody who's thinking about learning with investment mastery? They're umming and ahhing. What would you say?
I would say, it's a very good opportunity to leave a legacy, because you can learn some skills which will not only benefit you, but if you've got children or grandchildren, you can leave them not only with money, but also with skills that they can take on and grow their own profits. And they're never going to be in a situation where they're thinking about, where am I going to get the money from? That's what I would say.
Thank you so much for saying that. Have you left us a Trustpilot review yet?
No, I haven't. That's one thing I
Can you
need
do
to
that?
do.
And
Yeah.
try and like, don't just say it was really good and whatever. Just give some examples and also your results more importantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I will do
can
that.
you do that?
Yeah, I will do that for you.
That's
All
awesome.
right.
Thank you so much for
Cheers.
your
Thank you
time.
much.
Really
Cheers. You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Take care
Bye.
now. Bye.
Bye.